So much for joining me today. Hope that you've been doing well. I am back today to talk about that video that went viral. You know that one of Naomi Pilula? I think that's how you pronounce her name. Anyway, I'm here because I wanted to do a contrast between a video that I came across on Shula King. And this is a perfect example of when a person do not love who they are. They don't like themselves for whatever reason. They don't like themselves. And that's why the video, but not exactly why the video went viral of Naomi. It went viral of Naomi because of the derogatory comments and remarks that was made by this beautiful woman. But for those that haven't seen it or don't remember it, I do have a video to share with you. It may not be, I think, the exact video, but it's a video of Naomi, and she talks about this video that kind of went viral and why. So without further ado, allow me to share this clip with you. Let's go.
Having a lot of comments around my appearance, my nose, other features of my face. I was very insecure about my appearance for a very long time. And then, thank the Lord, I started liking myself. Not just loving myself, I actually started liking myself, and I started liking exactly how I'm made. So I had to sit down and say, okay, God, what is going on here? What is this? What's happening here? For me, it helped me identify a bigger problem or a bigger concern. I think that it's very easy, and I've been guilty of this, especially in this world of social media, to look at people's videos and posts and stuff like that and respond with derogatory remarks, or even if you don't, some of us don't even post it, but we'll think it and do that and not respond, or we just laugh. I was reminded of the scripture about how we were woven together in our mother's womb, and the fact that God saw us even before we were created. He's the one who knit us together. That tells me that every intricate detail of even my features was something that God put thought and time into, right? I sat down and it dawned on me that by laughing at a person, by laughing at what has been created, aren't you, in essence, laughing at the Creator? If anyone were to have an issue with that, like you don't have an issue with me, you have an issue with God who created me.
And that is Naomi. What a beautiful, beautiful video that she created of herself and how she was created. And the thing that I love the most is that if you don't like her, it's not her, it's the Creator, okay, that made her. Okay, so if you have and I think the thing was, she was gonna take the video down. She was showing some videos, I believe, of her daily routine, and out came the derogatory comments about her facial features, and she was so in awe and upset about it. She didn't even know or understand how to deal with that, and she was going to deal with it by taking the video down. But then she was like, no, what a epitome of a wonderful, beautiful woman of God. She is that. And so she did not take that video down. And when she came back on social media to talk about it, she so many people, because here she was a person that was taken up for her. Well, she wasn't taken up for her looks. She was just saying that she was created, and if you she was created by the Creator. It's like she is a masterpiece, because she is a piece of the master. And I think that people think that everybody's supposed to look the same. That's why we got all these weaves and long eyelashes and BBLs and all of these fake things, because everybody want to, well, not everybody, but a lot of people want to look like each other, which I don't understand. When God created us, he created us in his image, but not for everybody to look the same. If everybody looked the same, what a boring world this would be. And so what Naomi said is that it's an identity. That's the bigger problem, is that it's identity crisis is the issue, and not necessarily how she looked, but people don't want to look like they essentially look. It's a problem. And so I was so glad for her to keep, I think many people was, and I think she ended up getting some photos, a photo shoot with the People's Magazine. She looked good to me anyways, but she looks even better, but they did not change her looks. They just like enhanced it, but didn't enhance it with, a lot of makeup and all of this. Her hair was, they are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But I was so glad to hear that she did not take that down. And it's called, like she said, she learned to like herself. She started liking herself. And when you accept who you are, you become your authentic self. And that is the problem. And I do have this other clip to share with you. I won't play the volume on it, because I just want to kind of share this. I just want to share the video with you. So let me actually, like I said, I don't really want the volume on. I mean, it's a good point what Shula King is saying, but it goes beyond that. It kind of hints to what Naomi was speaking on. Loving yourself, liking yourself. When you figure out who you are, you wouldn't want to be nobody else. You will know you love yourself for you. But allow me to share this clip with Shula King. Hold on, let me bring that up.
Ladies and gentlemen, when? Just tell me when. When are we going to get to a point where we don't feel like we got to be somebody else to be beautiful? Huh? Why are we doing this? Look at how much makeup this baby got on. Look at how much makeup this baby got on. If she kissed somebody tonight, they gonna choke to death. If all that dust get in their throat. If she mess around and that's it. Y'all gonna have to call me. I'm gonna come down there, because somebody gonna be gone. Why are you putting this much on and you still alive? And it ain't even the right color. Look, black is beautiful. I ain't saying everything else ain't beautiful, but black is beautiful. Please, wear your color.
Okay, and then there's Shula King video. I didn't really want to play the volume there, but because I wanted you to really focus not on what he was saying per se, but her moves, the way that she was moving. She really, y'all, think or thought that she was looking fierce, that she was looking good. And if you look at her photo again, look at how much lighter, from makeup, of course, her face is from her arms and her chest. That is utterly ridiculous. This is a young lady that unfortunately don't like who she is, don't like her complexion, I would say. And to be quite honest with you, to me, she looks like she's a pretty girl. She really does. If she doesn't look like she needs all of that makeup on. She doesn't. I can see her features, I guess. I mean, I know makeup does change your appearances. But from what I can see or what I can tell, she doesn't look like a bad looking young lady at all. And so I don't know why she felt like she had to wear all of this makeup. And especially, I don't even understand why another woman, a female, didn't let her know. I mean, I'm talking about before she left the house. I don't know if she lives with females or what, but why somebody didn't tell her, baby, that's not your color and it's too much. It's just not your color. It's not blending in. Because again, if you was to look at her face and her arms, what difference of a color? And that's called not loving or liking who you are. That's what that's called. And that's why I'm saying you have to love your own soul so much that you find goodness and truth, and not in an arrogant way. I'm just talking about love who you are, yourself. Love yourself in your own skin. And apparently, it's some issues going on here with this young lady. It's an identity crisis. And like I said, I don't know why another female or someone did not tell her that it was too much. I think, and maybe they did, and she just think otherwise. But if you, like I said, if you look at her moves and how she is moving, she thinking that she looks good. She really thinks that she look good.
Because we've been saying, hey, y'all one color up here.
Look at that.
Neck a whole nother color.
Look at how she moving.
You understand? You can't have a vanilla face with a mocha neck. You can't do that.
She really thinking she looks good. And it's very, very sad. It's sad because, like I said, again, when you learn to accept who you are, you become your authentic self, just like what Naomi was sharing from that first. And that's why I wanted to share that clip about Naomi, because I wanted to share it to have a contrast between loving yourself and having an identity problem. Because clearly this young lady has a problem with the color of her skin. She is not, I guess she's not comfortable in her own skin, if I was to say it. But this is crazy. This is crazy, but I hope someone has pulled her aside and at least give her the right color. But she might not even, when she wants to look lighter. I know she saw that her arms were not the same color as her face. She had to see this, unless the mirror, they say the mirror lies, but there ain't no way. She had to see herself, and I guess she thought it looked good. But baby, y'all, please share your comments and your thoughts. What do you think about this? What do you think about so many women not liking themselves in their own skin, want to be and look like other people? And I'm talking about BBLs, which is at its all-time high. And this is one of the most dangerous surgeries to have. But brown and black women continue to get them. I don't get it. And who are they trying to attract? Because they say the men ain't nothing, ain't no. So I just don't know. I don't know. And then, like I say, these lashes that's looking like fur or caterpillars. I don't know. Did y'all hear about Jamaica has banned the baby hair? You know, because the baby hair to me look like the eyelashes. It really does. But that's what I've been seeing on social media, that Jamaica has banned you know, that baby hair to come all the way down here. I mean, when I was growing up, we had baby hair, but it won't, you know, it won't all like, I don't know what it is. With all this glue in your hair, you can't even recognize who a person is. But I don't know. Y'all please share your comments and your thoughts. Until the next video, I wish you nothing but peace and blessings. Take care of yourself and each other. Thanks for watching.